But like she glowed up and I was like, okay, my turn is coming, and here I am at 37, there's no glow up, there's not even, it's not.
We've got a wimp right over here, folks. She's scared of needles.
How dare she? He's like, oh, no. But look at it. It's so painful. It's so painful. Hey Gapsters, how you Gapsters doing? Second vlog with this one. December holidays, loading. Yes. So let's tell them. Today, Gapsters, I came to a dermatologist appointment. I'm finally getting my skin sorted for good. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. So basically, as you guys know, that I was using retin-A for my face, and I was getting it from Swaziland, but PE Swaziland, very far away, retin-A disappeared, skin went, and basically all our hard work has disappeared down the drain. Basically all our hard work is down the drain. So I finally decided, okay, I'm going to see a dermatologist, we're going to get it sorted out, I'm going to sort out my skin and just be like, and just thrive, you know, and actually have a glow up, you know, and actually have a glow up, an actual glow up that lasts, and not a glow up that's like for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then it's like, what happened to my skin? Like, I'm tired of waking up to every day being a surprise. Like, every day you wake up and you just don't know what you're gonna see in the mirror. Like, I'm over it. So yes, we're having a dermatologist appointment. He's thinking raw Accutane. Yes.
Were you already thinking of Accutane before I brought it up?
I mean, I've thought about it, and I was scared for a long time to do it because of like how hectic I had heard it was and things like that. But like, I'm also just at the point where I'm just
trying to get rid of
over. Like, I'm 37 years and I've had bad skin since I was like 15. Like, I've had for half my life.
I really do hope that's not me, because I don't think I'll be able to do that. Yeah.
No, I don't think
I'm already done.
No, but like I had like, at your age, I had on my, you know.
But look, wait, look.
No.
You see this? No,
like,
look at this.
I had like on
this
my
was
back.
exams. Look, I had grad and I was doing masks. I was washing my face day and night.
Right.
I was doing everything.
Shame.
And then one fateful morning, I just woke up and I felt my neck and there were pimples. And I know pimples,
like,
my pimples always leave marks and they don't go.
And you were like, what is that? Oh, what is that? But actually, this is also going to be a great thing. This is, I don't have it.
No, it was just itchy.
Okay. This is also going to be a great thing because like I can try out the Accutane and then see how it goes and then give recommendations to her if she would like to go through it and also what it's like and that kind of stuff.
Can you imagine me with like clear skin? Well, like no marks. I look different when, like, if you put foundation on my face and I don't, like, there's no, it's just all one color.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, something's different. Something's, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And then I realize.
So I'm gonna be glowing up hopefully soon, and then I will pass on the recommendations for the glow ups to this one, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna be the family guinea pig, because Mina, I'm tired and I'm like, I've been like, okay, no, it's gonna get better. My mom was like, yeah, no, mine got better, like it used to be bad, and like everyone, my sister glowed up when she hit like 36, 37. Her skin was like, hey, your mom's skin, like, and his mom used to have bad skin. Your mom had like in high school, but like she glowed up and I was like, okay, my turn is coming, and here I am at 37, there's no glow up, there's not even, it's not ending. I mean, it was great when I was on retin-A, I don't want to lie, like there was months there where I was just like, yes, and I was using like this much foundation, but those days are gone, and I'm just like, I want to be glowing. So this is what we're doing, and I'll let you guys know on the rest of the journey. There'll be probably like skin videos and all of that stuff, but in the meanwhile, the December vlogs shall continue.
Ciao.
Okay. Alright, this is afternoon sun. Look, such a mess actually, but day 1. Just came from the doctor. I just came back from the doctor. I'm lying. I came back from the doctor like 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago. I've been to the pharmacy. I've got my medication, and I just wanted to show you what my skin looks like. Sort of like natural light. I had tried my brows earlier. Things have fallen apart. Basically, this is what my skin looks like. This is what my skin looks like. And like, I'm joking. As you guys can see, like, most of this had cleared up. Like, you'll see here these like lighter patches that had mostly cleared up, but like without the retin-A, basically I got all of these back. All new pimples here. This was a new one. This was a new one. New pimples, basically a new breakout. All of this is new. Again, this, all of this is basically new, because I was basically left with trying to clear out these dark spots here, but it's like evening sunshine, so sorry for the pink hue, but basically this is the status of my skin. And of course it's summer. I'm very brown from sunshine and walking and enjoying summertime, but basically you can see that my skin has deteriorated since my last retin-A update. And yeah, so this is where we're starting from, and basically it's to stop any more breakouts from happening, and then he said that afterwards we will take care of the dark marks. But basically this is just to stop the breakouts, because he's like, unless you deal with the underlying problem, you'll always be dealing with dark marks. So Gabsters, it's been 35 days since I've been on Accutane, so I'm giving you basically like a 1 month update of how things have been going. So where's my notepad? Actually, I'm quite interested in what you guys think about Accutane. Do you think that the side effects of the medication are worth the final result, or do you think that like people with problematic skin should find other ways to adjust and should just basically accept themselves the way that they are, or do you think that the ends justifies the means? So yeah. So I've done a couple of skin videos about basically my skin and different things that I've used on my skin to try and basically help me fight the acne and also to get rid of dark marks. My acne, I will honestly say, is a lot better than what it used to be for many years. For many years I had like just really horrible acne, and it is a lot better, but it is not going away as hard as I try. And the problem is that like it's persistent acne, and the problem is that I really can't do much with the quality of my skin in terms of dark marks, because every time I find something or find something that works, it can't work really completely, because there'll always be more pimples coming, which means there'll always be more dark marks coming. So that has been basically the problem, is that even though I'm finding really good regimes that work really well for my skin, they're ultimately not long-term solutions, and they're really temporary solutions for a problem. They are like a topical solution for a problem that is lies underneath the skin. And the problem with me was that it was always hormonal acne, and there was really nothing that I could do about it. So going on Accutane was not an easy decision for me. It has taken me basically, I mean, it's been in the making for over like 5 years, I think, is when like I sort of was like, okay, should I go on it? And one of my friend's cousins went on it, and I started seeing people and meeting people who had been on it, and really like when I really started to basically be like, okay, Gabby, this is an option for you, think about it. But I was always so scared of the side effects. I was always like, it's not worth it, I'm better, I've got good self-esteem, you know, and all of those things. But at the end of the day, honestly, if you think about all the actions that I did to hide my acne, if you think about all the money I spent to try and cure my acne, it really was bothering me. I just didn't want to be that person to admit that my skin was bothering me a lot more than I was willing to admit, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I wanted to be one of those I'm beautiful inside people, and I do believe in internal beauty, and I do believe that you need to love yourself and find self-worth in yourself. It's just that honestly, I was just getting tired of having this thing that I know could be fixed, that was wearing me down, that I wasn't prepared to fix, and I wasn't making steps to either accept fully, because if I was gonna accept it, then I wouldn't spend as much time hiding it, right? I would just be like, okay, this is my skin, and carry on with life, or fix it. Because also with doctors don't really generally like to put people on Accutane. I see more and more doctors are more inclined to do it, because I think most doctors now have some patients that have gone through the program and they're more comfortable with them, and they have experience with the drug itself. But I remember when I was in my teens and later on, getting on Accutane, literally, like, you had to beg your doctor, like, and even then it was a myth. Like, some doctors would just be like, no, I don't prescribe Accutane, and that was that. And I mean, I think that it is important that doctors take the drug seriously, because it is a very serious drug. It has major side effects in terms of like what you go through, and although they are varying side effects, the likelihood of getting some of these side effects is quite high on the drug. For me, and I know for most of the people that I know who have gone on Accutane, most doctors basically will try out various other things before they get to Accutane. Accutane is like the last, it's like the last thing that they try after having tried many things. And generally they will start you off like on a hormonal treatment, like they'll put you on the pill or on the injection, usually the pill actually, because they say that it's a lot more, it regulates your hormones a lot better than the injection. They will probably put you on some vitamin A antibiotic of some sorts. They will try topical things like retin-A and various other things. They'll try a change in lifestyle, and when all of those things have failed, and I mean generally it is over like a year-long period or 2 years or so, once all of those things have failed, then they bring in the Accutane. And I'm 37 years old, y'all. I have been on all of it. I've done and tried it all, and none of that stuff has worked, and that is why we find ourselves here. Okay, but what are some of the serious side effects? So serious side effects include I mean, the most common one is dry skin, and the most common side effect is dry skin, but it can get as serious as sort of like you can get like mental issues where you can go into depression, you can have psychotic episodes, and basically it can have very serious effects in terms of your mental health. It can have serious effects in terms of your liver and your liver function. It can have serious effects in terms of like your bowel system and sort of yeah, like your internal bowel system, that can be highly affected. Can have serious effects in terms of like your bones, but in particular joints, and those kinds of things. And then also like it can cause headaches and so on and so forth. So basically it has serious effects on all levels, and so when you go to get Accutane or Roaccutane, which is the same thing, so before you go on Accutane, you go for a series of tests. The first test is a pregnancy test, or one of the tests is pregnancy test. You need to make sure that you're not pregnant, because it can also cause birth defects, physical defects, physical abnormalities. It can cause mental disability and mental sort of, yeah, mental abnormalities, and basically it can have serious side effects on the baby. So you are not recommended to fall pregnant during, and I believe my doctor said 4 months after you've stopped your last pill. So for basically, yeah, you are not allowed to fall pregnant. You go for fasting lipids test to test the cholesterol in your body, and basically to test the cholesterol in your body, you go for a full blood count, which includes white blood cells, red blood cells, and platelets, which is the amount of blood you have in your system. I don't know. Okay, but basically it is to check that you're not anemic. It is to check that you don't have like any blood disorders. It's to check that you've got enough blood in your system. It's to check that you've got enough of the right proportions of the different proponents that make up blood in your system. And yeah, that you're not gonna get like some like blood disease when you're on it. And then you also get a liver function test. As I've spoken, the drug because it's such a serious drug and because it is such a heavy drug for your system to actually like process through, it does take a toll on your liver. So you need to have a good functioning liver in order to be able to take the drug, for your liver to be able to dispose of it and, you know, process it in the way that it's supposed to process it. Otherwise it can affect your liver functioning, and everybody needs a liver, you. Okay, so my side effects, finally, eventually. Okay, I'll tell you my side effects. Some of them I'll go deeply into detail with, and then others like I'll sort of like skim through because you've probably heard of most of these anyway. So side effects, my first sort of side effect was dry chapped lips. Very recently I've started getting the cracks on the side of my mouth, which probably started like a week ago, so about 4 weeks in I started getting that. But I've had the dry cracked lips since like sort of week 1. Sunburn, my skin is not sunburn, skin sensitivity. My skin is so sensitive, you guys. Like, I got sunburned with a t-shirt on, a hat and sunscreen. I still got sunburned through the t-shirt. Yes, through the t-shirt. Okay. Itching, like very recently my skin has started itching. Like I itch all the time. My skin has gone dry all over my body, but the first place that it went dry was my head. I started getting like a very like dry itchy scalp, and the flakes, the flakes, like here particularly for me, it's been like sometimes I'll sit and it'll feel like things are crawling, like it'll be so itchy, like it'll be like this. And I just want to go wash, and then like I've got like now like a whole oil thing that I just put, because like literally I think I oil my hair now, or not my hair, my scalp, probably twice in a week now. Before I used to do it like when I wash my hair and then I'd oil my scalp and I was good for the week. Now like I mean like oiling my scalp, not my hair or anything, my scalp, like I'm in there 2 times 3 times a week. So every second day I think I'm in there. Woo! Let me tell you guys, this side effect I was not ready for. Sore joints, you guys. My ankles are a mess. My whole pelvic area is a mess. You know this, let me see if you guys can see. Basically, like, let me put my notes here. Like my joints, like my back, especially my lower back, like here, it feels compacted. Like my entire pelvis bone area, like my entire like all this whole bone structure, when I take a step it feels like my leg is gonna come out, and it's so sore. Like anywhere basically where there's cartilage joining a bone, it is so sore. Like I don't know what to do. Like I honestly don't know what to do with myself. Like the sore joints, this whole pelvis area is exceptionally sore, and my ankles are exceptionally sore. Dry eyes are recent. My eyes have been drying out, so I'm blinking a lot more, and I don't know, we'll see about that one and what like I decide to do on it. My skin has started breaking out in this last week, sort of like beginning of month 2, but I've heard that month 2 is a month of purging. So basically month 2, it's generally said that your skin will get worse before it gets better. Maybe that's what's happening, but I also had my period, so it could have been like a period breakout. I don't know what's going on, but I've had some breakouts. And then night sweats, y'all. These night sweats, and I'm peeing. Like my peeing game has gone up, y'all. I think it's like, you know how like it dries you out? I think it also processes water in your system a lot faster, and basically I'm drinking a lot more water, but I'm also peeing it out. I know when you drink water, like you tend to pee a lot, but no, guys, like funnily enough, I think it's messing with my taste buds, because like I don't like sparkling water anymore. Like I don't know what happened, and I love sparkling water. Like I'm a sparkling water drinker, okay, like that's what I drink. But of late I've been finding it very, I don't know, like my taste buds are super sensitive, but I don't know it's that, or it could be the pill that I'm on, because as you know, I told you, not allowed to get pregnant. So I'm on the pill, and a side effect of being on the pill is that I'm actually gaining weight, you guys. I've gained so much weight, it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous, but basically, yeah, my appetite has increased from the pill. I'm gaining weight. I am like, it's okay, pick your problems, pick your problems. This is not one of them. This is not a battle you should be fighting right now. So yeah, you guys, this has actually been a very long video. So I'm gonna say bye now, and do let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think that the end justifies the means? Do you think that Accutane should be something that people should be taking for their acne, or do you think that people with bad skin or problematic skin should not take it, now that you know what it's about? Okay, cheers, Gapsters. Bye.